Yes, guys. Yes, people. It's been a long time, but I'm back. Weeks of rest. And I do like to apologize for not doing the Leeds versus Chelsea content, and also the Brentford one, and also the predictions, because last week uh, my work was finishing so late I couldn't manage to do a live watch along. Like the Leeds game, I had to finish work from 7 p.m. and I was so tired that sorry, 6 p.m. I was so tired. I just had to fall asleep for 1 hour and then just not even bother to do the stream because I felt so tired. I thought to myself, let me just watch it live on TV and all that stuff. And yeah, so sorry about that one. Then on the Brentford one, on weekend, we had plenty of stuff to do, so we had to go out on a Saturday and go to church on a Sunday. So that's why there's no content. But I'm back, and hopefully there's going to be lots of content on my YouTube channel starting from today. If there's not, then I will apologize once again. But anyway, guys, it's been a long time since I've been doing a Champions League live watching on my channel, and it's back. And this one is a big one: Bayern Munich versus Lazio. Now, the reason why I'm doing this live watch along is because not only this is a big game, but we have the two former managers who managed Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel and Mauricio Sarri. So that's why I'm doing this live watch along for you guys tonight. So yeah, and of course it's what the aggregate score is 1-0 to Lazio because Chiro Immobile scored the only penalty, and I believe someone was sent off in that game. I forgot who it is, but yeah, Bayern Munich are in all sorts of trouble because they need to win this. Yeah, it's must win or go bust because Bayern Munich, as I'm doing this live stream right now, they are now on the 5th of March 2024. They are 10 points by Leverkusen because Leverkusen, got a 2-0 win against I forgot who it was. Was it Freiburg or something like that? And then I forgot who Bayern Munich faced, but it was 2-2. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, Bayern Munich are in all sorts of trouble because they're out of the League Cup and now they have the Champions League to do. They listen. I don't think the title race is over yet, but if Bayern Munich keep dropping points, then for me, Bayern Leverkusen will win the title. So this is the only chance for Bayern Munich to win the trophy if it's not in the league. So they need to win. They need to at least they need to make sure that like this. If this game ends in a draw, Lazio will go through. Yeah, and if Lazio win, they go through. So Bayern Munich, not only do they need to win by 2 or more goals, they need to keep a clean sheet too. So that's what Bayern Munich need to do. The big question is, can they do it in their home stadium? Because their last home game, they didn't get the win. So it's a must-win game. And as I mentioned before, Thomas Tuchel will be leaving Bayern Munich at the end of this season. Don't ask me why, but that's what he said. Um, that's what Thomas Tuchel says. So you're gonna have to ask him. But yeah, to me, I don't think sacking Jules Nagelsmann and bringing in Thomas Tuchel is the right idea. And I don't know why they sacked Hansi Flick because he was doing a good job for Bayern Munich. Let's not forget it's getting close to 4 years ago, yeah, since Bayern Munich destroyed Barcelona 8-2, and that season they beat Paris FG, and they won the league, and they won the Champions League. So I don't get why Hansi Flick has been sacked. But for me, yeah, the real weird thing is that they sacked Jules Nagelsmann, yeah, for the latter part of the season. And the question is why? Why sack him? Yes, the Borussia Dortmund are above you, but you're only 2 points behind them. Why would you sack Jules Nagelsmann for me, who was a great manager? To me, it made no sense. And bringing Thomas Tuchel was a bad idea. So listen, if Hansi Flick is still available, that I wouldn't mind him. If Thomas Tuchel is available, bring him back. Jose Mourinho, whoever is available, just bring them back because Pochettino for me is still an it. And I'm gonna give you my reviews for the Leeds game and for the Brentford game, and also at halftime, I'll be giving you guys all of the predictions and how this game went at half time. So there won't be any break for that one. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. So 1 second, guys, while I just quickly get something up. 1 second. Um, there we go. So yeah, aggregate score, Lazio are 1-0 lead. So, like I said, Bayern Munich need to score two more goals, two or more goals in order for them to go through. If they fail that, then surely Thomas Tuchel should be sacked. When he said he's leaving, but he should have been the manager in the first place. So, for me, Bayern Munich need to dominate this game and not allow Lazio to create so many chances because if they do, then they're in trouble. So there we go. But guys, how's your week been? Did you guys miss me? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't worry, guys, there's going to be lots of content for the Champions League. So tomorrow I'll be doing the Man City versus Copenhagen. So it's more like a hate watch along because I don't want Man City to win back-to-back Champions Leagues, which I think they will do. But so it's going to be a hate along. So Man City against Copenhagen is going to be my live watch along. And then on Thursday, they is I've got a good one. Brighton versus Ajax. That is going to be a huge and a big game. So you guys don't want to miss any of that one. In fact, when is that game kicking off, by the way? Let me check the Europa League fixtures. Because I know they're playing on let me check the Liverpool one and the okay, the Brighton one is at 5:45 on a Thursday. Yeah, yeah, I can do that one. Then the Liverpool one. Oh, it's also on a. Oh shit! Boy, oh boy. Wait, who are live Sparta Prague? You know what? Now I'm only gonna do one against Brighton. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more against Brighton because that's a big game. Yeah, I'm gonna do one against Brighton. Oh yeah, one against Brighton. I was saying Ajax against Brighton. Look at me. But yeah, I'm gonna do one against Brighton. It's gonna be a good game. And Liverpool will win that game. They will win against Sparta per while. But yes, I'm gonna do Brighton against the Walmart, which are away. So yeah, so that's gonna be the European games for this week. So today, light Bayern versus Lazio. Tomorrow, Man City against Copenhagen. Then on Thursday, Warmer against Brighton. So that's going to be the fixtures. And then on a Sunday, Liverpool versus Man City. I am looking forward to this game. The battle for the title race. Super Sunday, 4:30 p.m. kickoff. And guess what? The Arsenal game against Brentford will be live on Sky Sports because that game goes up 5:30. And the Liverpool Man City game will also be on Sky Sports. So, yeah, on Saturday, I'm going to do Arsenal against Brentford. On Sunday, Liverpool against Man City, and of course on a Monday night, if I can do, depends how much what time I need to go to sleep. I will do Chelsea versus Newcastle, but if not, then I won't be able to do a live watch on that one. So yeah, so starting from today all the way up to Monday, potentially it's going to be a very busy day, but listen, it's gonna make up for me for missing the last week or so because I was so busy and work was late and I had to feel tired. So yeah, so there we go. All right, so I'm gonna tell you guys my reaction to the Leeds game first, and then the Brentford game while this game kicks off. And if there's any sorts of moments in this game, then I'll pause it and I'll tell you guys what happened in that game. So first of all, let's start with the Leeds game, which ended 3-2. Now, of course, 5-goal thriller. Late winner from Chelsea, go through to the next round of the FA Cup. Sorry, and we got a home game against Leicester City because that's who we're drawn to. So we're at home to Leicester City. I mean, the Leeds game, oh, I think that was Guendouzi, yeah. Yeah, Guendouzi for 10, but it's off target. Yeah, recognize that face. So yeah, the Leeds game, I mean, in the first half, we've been dominating Leeds and all that stuff. But I think, was it the 8th or 10th minute? Yeah, it was in the 8th or 10 minutes where Desarcy made a stupid back pass, and I forgot the Leeds player that scored that one. I think I can go and check. Let me see. Chelsea 3-2 leads. Yeah, oh yeah, it was Matteo Joseph that scored that goal in the 8th minute, and it was Disasi that made the terrible back pass. Now, of course, I can blame Robert Sanchez for that one, but anyway, guys, oh, the ball straight into Palefucci. Oh yeah, the lineup. Sorry, guys, I forgot to read you guys the lineup. Let me do that quickly, then I'll continue on. Oh, what's going on with my clock? Why is it going acting like that? 1 second, guys. What? 1 sec. Don't know why my clock is acting like that. Should be somewhere. Yeah, much better. All right. Lazio on the counter attack. Michael Guendouzi. All right. So, is this gonna be goal? Did it go over? If it did, then it's a throw-in for Lazio, and it does. So, all right, guys. So, I'll hold on that. I'll hold that line up in a moment, and then I'll continue on with the Leeds game and all that stuff. Then on halftime, I'm going to be showing you guys the my predictions and how many points I've got, and you guys are going to be very surprised when I show you that you'll win it back. And Brian defended really well. All right, so let me be quick on the lineup. So Manuel Neuer, Kimmich, Zalit, Eric Dyer, Guerrero, Palazovic, Goretzka, Mane, Müller. Here comes Bayern. Good block from Lazio, and that's going to be a corner. What a start to this game already. Both teams creating chances. So yeah, Sane, Müller, Musiala, and Harry Kane is the starting 11. Subs is Min-Jae, Serge Gnabry, Sarkisa, Choupo-Moting, Perez, Davis, Ugalet, Malaya, and Tel. And their formation is a 4-2-3-1. So the first corner for Bayern Munich tonight. Right. It looks like Muller's gonna be taking this one. And yeah, and I'll be speaking on Harry Kane as well in a as for this thing. 1 sec. Oh, off target there. All right, so yeah, Lazio's formation: Palvidel, Musilic, Gilia, Mogalili, Pellegrini, Guendouzi, Vicano, Romemo, Agilolio, Felipe Anderson, Chilwell Mobile, and Zagisi is the starting level for Lazio. Kamada, Pedro, the former Chelsea player, Casadel, Ikeson, Kalas Tunes, Hajili, Lazui, Seple, County, Margot, Napitolo, and Wugui. I'm telling you, that's a lot of subs, and their formations of 4-3-3. Of course, how we came, um, could have another season by the trophy booth for different clubs. So is he cursed? Despite him leaving Tottenham, that's going to be the big question. But if he's the top scorer in the Bundesliga, then you lift up the trophy, which looks like a gunner sign, and I think he will be happy because going up, he was an Arsenal fan. So there we go. So yeah, but Bayern Munich have only got one chance because the league table is not looking good for them. They're 10 points behind Bayer Leverkusen, which they've lost to twice. So there we go. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I wanted to blame Sanchez for that one, but for me, I think I'm gonna blame more Decisive for making that stupid mistake. And as soon as I saw that, I thought to myself, oh boy, is this gonna be another game where Chelsea make an individual mistake and then we lose a game? But yeah, lucky enough we didn't. So yeah, that was 1-0 to Leeds, and Joseph Motivate took that goal really, really well. So there we go. Right, guys, Lazio, good block. And then 7 minutes later, Nicholas Jackson got the goal, and I think it came from Sterling on the right hand side, or is it Gusto, something like that. But yeah, Nicholas Jackson, right place, right time, first shot, bottom left hand corner, buzz Milicier to make it 1-1, and then McCullum Mudryk, who played as a number 10 in that game, which I don't think that was his best position, but he did look good in the first half. Took that goal really well, and I think it was Caicedo that got the assist for that one. So yeah, Caicedo I feel like he was a much better than Enzo because Enzo didn't have particularly that great game on against Leeds, and that made it 2-1. And then it was half time. We took the lead at half time to make it 2-1. So there we go. And then in the second half, what does Poch do? As he always does, nearly bottle it. Yeah. And I'll get into Brentford in a moment. But that Leeds game, I don't know what he said to them at half time, but it looks like what he did in the Carabao Cup is the same thing as he did against Leeds in the FA Cup. And we were lucky to go through. We were lucky. Yeah. So let me tell you what Poch did. Yeah. He told the players to sit back, sit deep, and just defend. Like he thinks that we're like Chelsea are in the driving seat, yeah, when we're not. Look at the Arsenal game last night, yeah. In the second half, they took their foot off the gas because they know that they're definitely winning this game. So I feel like Mikel Arteta went to back five, scored one more goal to make it 6-0. Yeah. If I was a Chelsea fan and we did this against Leeds or something like that, then I'll be fine. But we're not Arsenal at the moment. So what does he do? He allows them to sit back and to defend, and he's also allowed Leeds to dominate. Yeah, comes from comes from 45 all the way up to like 75 minutes. We've been dominated, yeah, by Leeds United. Yeah, and in the 59th minute, Michael Jose scored another goal, which no player was marking the goal scorer. That there was no defenders, no Chalabar, no Disasi, no nothing. You know, and as soon as these scored, I said, they deserved it because they smell blood. They just know how shit, yeah, Chelsea are and how Pochettino is. And they took their goal really well. Then after that, it was just all Leeds, 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 and all that stuff, you know? So I said to myself, I told my group chat, you see, this is why Pochettino is an absolute bottle job and he's a failure. Because he doesn't know how to win games properly. He just don't. Like, why can't you tell these players to continue what they did in the second half? Then, if they score like a couple of goals, then you can tell them to relax a bit. That is what elite managers do. But he doesn't want to think. He wants to, like, make sure that Chelsea, he thinks that Chelsea are in the driver's seat and all that stuff. Like, come on, man. Come on. This is why Pochettino needs to stop have that zero and losing mentality because that's what makes Chelsea losers. Yeah, Chelsea Football Club is not a loser. Yeah, that's why we call ourselves the pride of London, but not showing any pride because there's no leaders in this team and there's no winning mentality from this manager. That's why I didn't want in the first place. And many people's on my neck saying you're a fake fan, you don't know what you're talking about. I hope they realize what they've done, and I hope they apologize to me because what I said, I've been speaking facts. Pochettino was never the right man for the job, ever. Yeah, never has, never will be. Here comes Bayern. Oh, really good save from Lazio's goalkeeper. But yeah, so yeah, that was it. So Chelsea substitutions came in the 75th minute, and oof, I think that was who was that? Sadio Mane with the Oh, sorry, Leroy Sané, sorry, I called him Sadio Mane. But in the 75th minute, when Pochettino brought on Palmer, took off Sterling, then brought on Leroy Cohen, took off Alfred Gilchrist, and brought on Conor Gallagher as well, we looked better, We looked so much better because we were the only team that created chances after 75 minutes. And then in the 90th minute, Conor Gallagher scored a wicked goal. The Knights turn straight past the goalkeeper, makes it 3-2, and yeah. And the weird thing is, every time Pochettino's job's on the line, Conor Gallagher saves him. He does save him. So there we go. And that goal reminds me of the Mason Mount goal in 2021 against Porto in the Champions League. So that will remind me of the same goal where Mason Mount turned and then shoot. So that goal reminds me of that one. I'm not sure which one is better, but it just reminds you of that one. But yeah, that's how the game finished. So yeah, 3-2, we faced Leicester City. And to be honest with you, we've win. So I'm happy for that one. The performance, especially in the second half, was not good enough. And I'm going to be blaming more on Poch than the players, because he still doesn't know how to get the best out of these players. And he still tells them to sit back, sit deep and just to defend, like we're in the driver's seat already at half time. To me, it makes no sense, man. It made no sense. So yeah, 3-2, and that's my analysis on that one. Now, moving on is the Brentford game, where we always don't seem to win, like only one win in six now because that 2-2 draw. But yeah, listen, even though Brentford have been Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, they still haven't beat us at their stadium. Because the free visit to Brentford Community Stadium, it is one win and two draws. So we're still unbeaten at their ground. So Chelsea are still the only team to go to Brentford Community Stadium and not lose. So as one of the big six teams. So there we go. But listen, the points for me ain't good enough. It really ain't good enough. Now I'm gonna tell you why. Oh, I think that was how he came. Yeah, they took a deflection because he wanted to corner, and it looks like Bayern are gonna get it. So yeah, there we go. Um, 1 second, guys. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, it looks like the referee's speaking to one of the assistants. Right, after this corner, I'll tell you guys more on the Brentford one. Here it comes. Let's show clear it out. Bayern Munich win it back from Leroy Sané, called him Sadio Mane again. Um, all right. Yeah, so that Brentford game, 2-2. Now we started with a back three, which for me, I was surprised because we never started a back three under Pochettino, but this is the first time. And Chalobah was starting that game and all that stuff. So yeah, in the first half, wasn't particularly the best game in the first half, but we took the lead. And before Jackson scored that header, I feel like he should have done better with that chance because you're onside, you went past the goalkeeper, and instead of taking it the first time, you decided to take too long and allow the goalkeeper to make a save. So I don't know why he had to do that. I really don't know why he had to do that. I watched the Leicester City game, yeah, where Ramirez, not the Ramirez from Chelsea, but the one that plays for Women right now. Guess what? She bullied the defender. She went past the goalkeeper, and guess what happened? She shot first time. And this is what I'm saying to Nick. And this is what I'm saying, man. Yeah, Jackson, I hope, yeah, you watched that highlight of that Womewa's goal, and I hope he can do the same thing. Don't get me wrong, Jackson is decent, but he still hasn't got a shooting boost, so that's the most disappointing thing. But yeah, Jackson, I mean, he didn't get a lot of the ball, and I'm going to get to you why in just a moment. But yeah, but he scored a brilliant header, a tricky one, to make it 1-0 at half time. And yeah, then what happens? Pochettino does it again, yeah? Allows Brentford to dominate us, yeah? And chose Chelsea players to sit back and to sit deep and just relax, like he did in the Leeds game, like he did in the Liverpool game, yeah? And guess what? 1-1. Who scored for Brentford in that one? Let me just have a look. Um, It was, oh yeah, Mads Wezerlöv. I'm not sure if I pronounced his name right, but yeah, he scored that goal 5 minutes into the second half. And I don't know what Disasi was thinking. I really don't get it. And for me, um, that group chat was right. One of them said it correctly. Like, where was the Sarsi, yeah, for that performance against Man City? Yeah, because he put the man of the match performance against City. Then after, I don't know what happened to him. Yeah, because the Cowboy Copy didn't turn up. He made a mistake for the Leeds game, and he allowed and his defending for that Brentford first goal was anonymous. Like, don't get me wrong, Lewa Colwell was terrible as well. But why did the Sarsier allowed um Mad to score that goal instead of clearing it out? To me, it made no sense. So that's why I think for me, I'm gonna blame Disasi on that one because I don't know what he was doing. I'm not sure if he was tired or all that stuff, or if he lost his energy. But he should have done better, man. Should have done better. So that for me, that defending in especially for Brentford's goal in the second half was horrendous, shocking, embarrassing. Yeah. And then, as it always does, players scoring a brilliant and a great goal. And that's what you and Rissa did. Yeah. Overhead kick past Petrovic. And by the way, Petrovic, I mean, I thought so. I mean, listen, the two goals, you cannot blame him. You just can't. And he made some big saves as well. So that's why for me, Petrovic for me still needs to remain as number one. And what Sanchez needs to be on the bench is as simple as that. So Petrovic did I anything to do, had no chance of saving them goals. I'm going to blame our defenders. But look at this, yeah. When I saw it on replay, I thought to myself, where was the defenders in that game? Where were they? Why do you allow Wissa that much space here to have that attempt and put it past Petrovic? Where are you? Yeah? Where are you? Nobody, not even the three defenders, or maybe four, maybe five, was even close to Wissa. Not one of them was close to him. And he allowed them to score that goal. Like, come on, man. What is this? As soon as I saw that, I said to myself, you see, the same thing in the Leeds game, the same thing in the Liverpool game. Yeah. And I'll get to point on that one in a moment as well. But I just don't get it, man. That defending for that second goal was absolutely horrendous for Chelsea, especially the Sarsi and Cole and all that stuff, and Chalobah as well. They were all shocking, all shocking. So there we go on that one. But yeah, another late goal from Chelsea, and this time it was Axel Disasi who scored a brilliant header past the goalkeeper to make it 2-2 in the 83rd minute. And that game, we did create chances because Pochettino's subs was too late. It was too late. And those substitutions when the 80th minute, when he brought on Sterling, took out Lewa Colwell, and he brought on Mudrik and also brought off Enzo Fernandez. Like, that was too late. Like, why could you not do that? Like say in the 70th minute or maybe the 65th minute. Why do that in the 80th minute? For me, that was too late. Yeah. And Chelsea did create chances, and the likes of Cole Palmer, I don't know how on earth he missed that chance. The same goes for Disasi and Enzo Fernandez. I don't know how they missed that chances. Like, don't get me wrong. Or here comes Bayern. Or this should be 1-0. Took a deflected, and it's over for Bayern Munich forward. Bayern Munich are really pushing. They really are. But yeah, it's still 0-0. Halfway through to the second half. I'm sorry, first half. So there we go. Yeah, really good block there by my bag Guendouzi. Really good block. So yeah, it was too late. It really was too late. So there we go. So yeah, 2-2. Now the reason why I wasn't happy with that points because Brentford before the Chelsea game have lost 10 of their last 12 games in the Premier League. 10. Yeah. And we decided to give them a point, to give them hope. That's why we're such an embarrassing and a joke team. We really are. Yeah, we really are. So we are the only team yet that can give Brentford any point. Like, it makes no sense. And in the last 5 games, we still cannot beat them. That's why Brentford is only West London right now. Because not only they beat us at Stamford Bridge, but they're unbeaten in the last 5 games. Yeah, winning 3 times and drawing twice. They own West London right now. We cannot beat them. Why? Why? It just makes no sense. It makes no sense. So there we go on that one. Right, guys. I'll be back. Give me a second. All right, it's still 0-0. All right. I was thinking, did I miss the goal? Anyway, still 0-0, guys. Sorry about that. Just had to help mum with something. All right, Bayern Munich with the corner. Oof. Someone trying to flick it in, but didn't work. He wants to throw. He's going to get it. Bayern Munich player. 1 second, guys. Here comes Bayern. Oh, header. I think that was Dyer, yeah. All right. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brentford have lost 12 of their last, sorry, 10 of their last 12 games, and we are the only team that can give them a point. It just doesn't make any sense, man. It just don't. So yeah, Pochettino once again do what he did. I don't know what he said to them at halftime, but it's the exact same thing. So yeah, but listen, these press conferences have just been absolutely embarrassing. And he says a point is good enough for this team against Brentford because they played 3 games in 1 week, and the players were all tired as well. Seriously, Poch, do you want to get yourself sacked? Because that's not the winning mentality you have. And I hope the owners and Barley have realized what they've done, especially the sports directors. I hope they realize what they've done of why they brought in a novice, why he brought in a manager that is not serious. Oh, Cholo and Mobile. What a chance to put Lazio 1-0 up and to make this tie difficult for Bayern Munich tonight. And it was onside as well. Oh, that is so close from him. So yeah, and look, and for the entirety of the second half, guess what he did? Put players in the one position. Enzo left winger, Caicedo all by himself, Lon DM, Jackson all by himself did absolutely nothing apart from scoring the goal. Isolated, no passes to him, even to Conor Gallagher as well. That's why he didn't have a great game. So I don't get it. Why put Enzo as a left winger? Why put Caicedo as a lone DM again? Why? That's what I'm telling you guys. Should have never been the manager in the first place. Many people want him, but I didn't. I didn't. And I rest my case. Because I just knew. I knew he ain't it. I knew he's not the guy to take us forward at all. At all. Never has, never will be. Simple as that. I'm talking simple fuel facts here. I'm talking simple fuel facts. Because I want what best for my club is to win. And this manager cannot do that. And now Chelsea are looking for Robert De Zerbi if he doesn't make it to Europe. Why? Why? Another Brighton manager. You know what happened with Graham Potter? Do you want to do the same thing against De Zerbi? I don't think so. For me, there's better other managers. Oh my God. Oh my days. That goalkeeper from Lazio did absolutely horrendous. Should have kept that out, man. Should have kept it out. He tried to, but that's terrible goalkeeping there. And Bayern Munich take the lead, and it's Harry Kane, who else, to open the goal in the 38th minute. Lazio nil, Bayern Munich 1-1 on aggregate, and it's Harry Kane who gives Bayern Munich hope in the Champions League 1 of 16. You know, it was, and guess what? It's not the best goal, from him. Then he took a touch. Yeah, he did. It's not the best goal from him, but how did Palolisi ever, ever not keep that one out? That is terrible from him. And it all came from Eric Dyer as well. For me, should have done better with that save. Should have done better. But Harry Kane scores his 26 sorry, not 26. I'm not sure how many goals he scored overall, but there we go. But yeah, he scored in the round of 16 in the Champions League, and yeah, it's 1-1 on aggregate. So let me change that one very quickly. Oh, yep, 1-1 on aggregate for Bayern Munich against Lazio. So yeah, like I said, Bayern Munich need to score at least two or more, you know. Mbappe breaks the net with the latest UCL strike. Well, I think, yeah, PSG are going to win against Welsh Sociedad. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. So yeah, but I will see the goal when this game is at half time as well. Oh, here they come again. Is this two? Oh, so close, Musiala. My days. Imagine two goals in like a minute, and yeah, Lazio would have been in trouble, will trouble. My days, Bayern Munich are starting to really pick themselves up now after Lazio started creating chances and all that stuff. So there we go. But yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, and let me sort out my clock as well. It's just gone a bit wrong. Yeah, 5 goals in the Champions League. So that means he scores his 30th goal of the season in all competitions. So there we go. So yeah, Harry Kane, right place, right time, as they always say. So yeah, Bayern Munich 1, Lazio nil, 1-1 on aggregate. For Lazio, they either have to win or to get a draw in order for them to go through. So that's the talks for them. Let's see if they can do that though. Let's see if they can do that. Because Sarri has got, and these players have got a lot to do now. But yeah, Pochettino, not the right man for me. Not the right man. And I can't believe they took them about 6 months to realize that they made the mistake of bringing him, and he's not the right man for the job. And he's like they're looking for other managers. To me, there's better managers, yeah, than Robbie De Serbi, Hansi Flick, Jules Nagelsmann, Jose Mourinho, Thomas Tuchel. I wouldn't have him. I would have him back in a heartbeat because we were supposed to give him time, but they stepped up and sacked him early. I want him back. Who else? Citizen Zidane is available, but I don't think he's going to go to England at all because he doesn't speak English at all. So there's no point of him. There's Spanish managers out there. Even they're looking for Sporting Lisbon, which is good because he won the league, but I don't think he's that much of a lead. I really don't think he is. But we'll wait and see what happens then. But for me, if you want to ask me who I think a better manager is for Chelsea, Hansi Flick. I will have him in a heartbeat. Even though I wouldn't mind Jose Mourinho back, I feel like it's going to happen again when he just done well for first season, then he doesn't do well the next season, then he gets sacked. So that's why Jose Mourinho, yeah. But since Hansi Flick is still available, I'll have him. Because look what he did for Bayern Munich, yeah, up against Barcelona, destroyed them 8-2. You know, I'm not saying that Chelsea should be destroying big teams and like putting 8 past them, but we should have a manager like that. Yeah. We should have a manager like that can get the best out of these players and don't make stupid decisions, stupid tactics, and stupid analysis. So if Hansi Flick is available, get him. If Jose Mourinho is available, then get him. If Tommy Tuchel is available, which he will be in the summer, get him. You know, Jules Nagelsmann, get him. There's better managers out there, yeah, that I want to see, and I wouldn't mind any of them. But I think Hansi Flick will be my number one. Hansi Flick number one, Jules Nagelsmann number two, Jose Mourinho number three, and Thomas Tuchel number four. That is in alphabetical. That is in order because Hansi Flick is number one. Oh, Bayern Munich, oh, lucky there. Jules Nagelsmann is number two. Jose Mourinho is number three, and Thomas Tuchel is number four. So for me, either of those managers is fine. But if Hansi Flick can come to Chelsea and fix this, then that's great, you know. But if we get Robert De Zerbi, that just shows you everything you need to know about this club. Signing Price from Brighton and signing managers from Brighton, it just don't make sense. It really don't. So, yeah, that's the Manchester we're looking for. But for me, Hansi Flick for me is available. So go get him and sack this Ford. Sack him. And you say that, or you still give him a chance in the FA Cup. What happens if you lose against Leicester? What happened? You still going to stick with him? Because there's no chance we're going to make it to Europe. Yeah? Because we're now, let me look at the table. Because Chelsea right now, um, are in 11th place again. So and we are now, let's see, we are now 6 points behind West Ham. Yeah, 6 points, and only 6 points behind in the Conference League, 8 points behind the Europa League, and 19 points behind the top four. So do you think that we're gonna get to these stages? No, we don't. Even though there's like about 10 games to go, I still don't believe we're gonna finish in Europe with this manager. You know, even though there's 10 games to go, I still don't believe it. Because we have to go, we're at home to Man United. We have a game in hand against Tottenham. We have Arsenal at home, you know. The Man United home game, I'm looking forward to because we cannot beat them. The Arsenal home game is going to be worse than that. The Tottenham game, well, we do beat them, but it depends if we turn up and not allow Tottenham to beat us at Stamford Bridge, which they already done once. So yeah, and then after that we've got have to face teams like West Ham at home and all that stuff. So it's not going to be a good one. So if I was them, just if Pochettino doesn't beat Leicester, then during the international break, sack him and bring in an interim manager, and then get a proper and elite manager for next season. Simple as that. Do what you did last year, but this time don't bring Frank Lampard into this manager. Yeah, especially as an interim. Do not, because he only had one win. Yeah, and that was against Bournemouth. Simple as that. Yeah, simple as that. So I don't want to see Lampard coming to Chelsea again. Don't get me wrong, he's a legend as a player, but not as a manager. Yeah, simple as that. Simple as what a goal! That's Eric Dyer. And why goodness me, he did it on a stroke of half time. My God, Bayern Munich 2, Lazio nil. My days, that is amazing. What a goal that is from Eric Dyer, and it all came from a set piece. Look at that. He was all by himself. Now, 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 to me, he was not offside, even though he's interfering with the goalkeeper. But what a goal from Eric Dyer. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Oh my days. What a goal from Eric Dyer. I did not expect that from him at all. My days. What a goal from Eric Dyer. And Bayern Munich 1-0 down, now 2-0 up on 2-1 up on aggregate. And that is half time as well. So Bayern Munich 2, Lazio nil. How we came with the first goal after a goalkeeper uh, was stupidly enough to not keep that one out. So yeah, that was 1-0 in the 39th minute. And then right on half time, it was Eric Dyer that scored that wicked goal. But look, oh, they gave it to Muller. Okay, maybe he got the last touch then, but and so I feel like I would have thought it's Eric Dyer's goal, but they actually gave it to Muller because I think he got a header to it. So okay, my mistake. But anyway, they're 2-0 up on the stroke of half time. And yeah, Lazio have it all to do. Now, if I was a Bayern Munich fan, I'll be happy to go to make a comeback. But for me, 2-1 on aggregate still isn't enough for me. We need to score like a few more goals and then we can relax if I was a Bayern Munich fan. So there we go. But yeah, what a goal that was from Eric Dyer, even though they gave it to Müllers and with a header. So yeah, Bayern Munich 2, Lazio nil at half time. So there we go. So guys, yeah, since that half time, and I give you guys the analysis of the Brentford game. Let me just show you guys my predictions for last weekend, because I didn't get to do a video, but I will I'll I'll I will upload the video and upload on my channel. So there we go. So yeah, 1 second, guys. Give me a minute. Nope. Um, 1 second. Let me go to this one. Activate this one. 1 second, guys. I don't know what has happened. There we go. All right. So, oh, go away. Hold on, guys. I'll be with you in just a minute. Let me just sort this thing out. All right. So, oh, there we go. All right, it's back. All right, guys. So here we go. So yeah, hopefully it shows up on the screen. If it don't, just let me know. But yeah, guys, that here's my predictions for last week. And guess what? My overall points is 16. 16. So that means I've broken the previous record, which is 13. So honestly, I am so happy for that one. So yeah. So guys, I'm gonna give so yeah, this was my prediction for game week number 27. So the Brentford one, I went for 2-1 Chelsea because I would have thought that, you know, Brentford, hopefully can finally beat them because they have been particularly good defensively this season and all that stuff. But it's actually 2-2. So yeah, I got 0 points for that one. Yeah, Everton against West Ham. Would have thought it's going to be another draw because that's what Everton do, but they didn't. They've lost against West Ham 3-1. You know, two late goals from Suchek and from Fakal Tomori. You know, 3-1 to West Ham United. So got 0 points for that one. Fulham against Brighton. Would have thought that it's going to be a tight game and Fulham will win it, but it was 3-0. They kept a clean sheet as well. So there we go. So yeah, Fulham dominated Brighton and all that stuff. And yeah, let me just tell you guys let me give you guys the goal scores for each of them so that I won't be able to forget. 1 second. So let's see who what the goal scores for that game. My other laptop is acting up. Um, 1 second, guys. Brighton. Oh, sorry, forgot to do the B of Brighton FC, man. Hmm. I wish I've done this before, but yeah. Um, come and load up, please. Load up. Thank you. All right. So yeah, the goal scorers for the Fulham one were was Harry Wilson, Rodrigo, in the 33rd minute, and Adama Traore with a penalty against Brighton. So yeah, 3-0 to them, and yeah, they kept a clean sheet and finally beat Brighton. So there we go. So yeah, that was 3-0. So it was so I predicted 2-1, so I got 1 point on that one. Only got 1 point. The next one was Newcastle against Wolves, and guess what? It was also 3-0. So yeah, I didn't expect. I thought that game was going to be difficult because Wolves have been doing so much really well this season on Gary O'Neill, but they've lost, which I didn't expect. But I didn't. But I would have thought they've scored as well, but they didn't. And Newcastle kept a clean sheet. So yeah, the goals goes for that one. 1 second, guys. Was Alexander Isak with a brilliant one, Anthony Gordon, like I said, and Toma with a lento with a lovely finish. Yeah. And Wolves, after Alexander Isak's first goal, they were creating chances, but some of them were off target, and and also some of them was past the went straight into the goalkeeper. So yeah, they only had one shot on target Wolves game. So there you go. So they haven't particularly doing that great. So yeah, Newcastle 3-0. And yeah, they got another win at home. So there's back-to-back home wins on the Heady House. So starting to look really good. Look really good. And every time I do my prediction, I always say 2-1, 2-1 every time. Maybe I should have not do that anymore. But yeah, another 2-1, my prediction for the Liverpool one. It was 1-0, which my friend did say 1-0, so well done to him. So he got that 3 points because he did say 1-0. And listen, in that game, I think you have to say, as a rival fan, even though I want Liverpool to win the league, you have to say they got really lucky because there was one time where the referee was blowing his whistle while um while before there was a penalty shout out. Now, I'm not sure why he did that. I think because I think for me that was pure corruption because I think not so should have won a penalty. So don't know why, but Darwin Nunes, last minute, 8 times he done it this season, steps up, scores the goal, scenes in the away end, and Liverpool are top of the league still. So there you go. So 2-1 to Liverpool was my prediction. It was only 1-0. So yeah, of course, I like I told. Well, I didn't tell you guys, but I did say that it's going to be a difficult game for Liverpool in that one, and not so far it's made it difficult, but unfortunately they've dropped points on that one. So yeah, 1-0 to Liverpool was my prediction. So Liverpool got lucky with the win, but to win is a win, and so. But I know many fans will be talking about that, and they're going to explain why the referee just spoiled that one. So there we go. But guys, this one, I got it absolutely spot on. Was the Tottenham versus Palace game. I went for 3-1 and I got it spot on. Crystal Palace took the lead from was it IU? So it was Eze's brilliant free kick pass for Carriol, and you thought to yourself, is Tottenham gonna win X's birthday like they always do? But the answer is no, because Timo Werner scores his first goal for Tottenham in the Premier League, and yeah, I just hated that. I really did because I don't want Timo Werner to do anything at Tottenham, but he scored his first goal. So, and he was absolutely brilliant on the left hand side. He was robbed with the assist though, some just robbed, but scores a brilliant goal. And then 3 minutes later, Christian Wenwell with a brilliant header past Sam Johnson to make it 2-1. And then Son Heung-min, who has been particularly doing well this season, scored in the 85th minute on the counter attack of the left hand side to make sure that Tottenham secured the 3 points. So there we go. So yeah, 3-1 to Tottenham, got 3 points, got it absolutely spot on. So very happy for that one. And then the other game was Luton Town versus Aston Villa, which ended 3-2. I didn't expect it to be a 5 goal thriller. I thought it was going to be a tight one, but yeah, I mean, Aston Villa were 2-0 up. Ollie Watkins scored twice, and we all thought that is Luton gonna not turn up in this one. So there we go. But then in the second half, Luton Town were a much better team, and Chong scored that goal to make it 2-1 in the 66th minute. Then 6 minutes later, it was Morris, the striker, who scored it to make it 2-2. So we all thought to ourselves, "Oh, Luton Town, man, they always do well at home. So can they get the win?" But unfortunately, they couldn't because Lucas Digny. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Lucas Digny scored a late winner to make it 3 2 to Aston Villa. So that's how the game ended. So yeah, maybe I would have if I would have gone for that prediction, I would have gone for 3 points, but unfortunately I didn't. But there we go. But yeah, 3-2 to Aston Villa, another win for them. They're in fourth place still, and they still have a chance of competing for the Champions League. So there we go. 3-2. And guys, take a look at this one. 3 points in a 9 points in the last three games, Sunday and Monday. Absolutely fantastic. So the 2-0 Bournemouth one, I got it spot on. Burnley still not scoring and still not key and still not winning games. So that's another defeat for them. So yeah, in the 30th minute, it was Justin Kluivert and Burnley were creating chances, but they weren't clinical in that game. And Semenyo in the 88th minute makes it 2-0. And yeah, Bournemouth, after that loss against City, they're back to winning ways. And yeah, there you go. So Burnley, I think they're gonna be the team to get relegated. And alongside Sheffield United, which they've lost 6-0 yesterday against Arsenal. And of course, I went on Shani Smith's channel, and I usually get my predictions wrong, but I did say 6-0 and I got it absolutely spot on. So she was happy for me. She was clapping for me. So yeah, big up to Charlene Smith. Always a pleasure to go to her channel and all that stuff. So thank you so much to her for having me on. But yeah, 6-0 to Sheffield United against Arsenal. Like Arsenal, people are saying that it's going to be a difficult game, but I did say they're going to destroy Sheffield United because last home games, lost 5-0 against Brighton, lost 5-0 against Aston Villa, and I think they've lost 8-0 against Newcastle and all that stuff. So Sheffield United, for me, are simply the worst team. They have a minus 50 goal difference, minus 50. I'm telling you, I don't see Derby County getting destroyed like this every single home game. So for me, Sheffield United, for me, they're going down alongside Burnley. Simple as that. That's the two teams that are definitely going to get relegated. So there we go. So yeah, and Arsenal have scored 31 goals and conceded three times. Yeah, in 2024. You know, I mean, I'm telling you, Arsenal on fire. They're looking scary. And if I was a Man City fan, a Man United fan, and a Chelsea fan, and a Tottenham fan, I don't want to play Arsenal at the moment because they're on fire. They're putting teams in a split and they're allowing the opposition fans to walk off early. The way West Ham did, the way Burnley did. Also are just, making teams go. So there we go. And they got a game against Brentford, which I'm going to get to that one on Friday. So make sure you guys check that out. But yeah, 6-0 to to Arsenal against Sheffield United. So 3 points on that one. Then the Manchester Derby, I predicted 3-1 and I got it spot on. And Rashford scored a wicked goal to make it 1-0 at half time. Didn't expect that from him. But listen, despite all of that, I just knew straight away that Man City are going to win this game still. Because from start to finish, they've been dominating them. Um, Man United, Man City has 74% possession. Man United 26% possession. And here's this crazy stat, yeah? Arsenal have a better goal difference than Man United's overall points in the Premier League, yeah? Arsenal's goal difference is plus 45. Man United's points is 44. So that 45 is more than 44. So Arsenal did a much better job than Manchester United, you know? And that's why I said Arsenal finish above Man United again. I just knew it straight away. So there we go. But yeah, and another crazy stat is that Man City have more shots, yeah, throughout this game than Manchester United's possession, which is 26. So Manchester United, if they don't sack Eric Ten Hag, then they've got another thing coming because surely Eric Ten Hag has got to go, you know. And I'm hearing that he's got 3 games to save himself, but you should have sacked him before, man, because and the reason why I'm like, you know, it felt so weird for Eric Ten Hag because they brought you in to play the style that you did for Ajax, but you failed. You didn't do that at all. So that's going to be the quick question. Like, you're supposed to be going to clubs and play your style of play the way he did in the previous club, but he didn't. He really didn't. So there we go. Phil Foden scored twice. Erling Haaland scored. So Listen, them two on the Everton Hog have scored 6 goals and had 6 assists. That is absolutely crazy. So every Manchester United fan hate those two. They really do hate those two because they always turn up. But Erling Holland, I don't know how on earth he missed that chance, in the first half. So, like I said, I see Man City goal coming, and Phil Foden did it twice, and Erling Holland did it once. So there we go. So Manchester United back-to-back losses on the Everton Hog, and there you go. So there we go. So yeah, guys, overall, I've got 16 points. That is my prediction, and yeah, pretty really happy. So now my next target is to beat the 16 points to get more than that, if you know what I mean. So that's going to be my overall target. So there we go. But before I do that, guys, I'm going to be back soon. Give me a minute. All right, guys. So that is my predictions done. Now let's get back into this game. So yeah, 16 points. Happy. Let's see if I can beat that one from now until the end of the season. So, and the fact that I got 9 points in the last 3 games, honestly, that is amazing. It really is amazing. So, really, really happy for that one. So there we go. Yeah. So let's get back into this game because I don't want to miss anything. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I remember that one. Big up to Pippa, as always. Hmm. Just have a look at my socials. Oh, oh, okay. Oh yeah, Man City got a game tomorrow, which I'm definitely going to be doing. You guys don't want to miss out that one. Oh, here comes Bayern. 1 second. Just need to text him my on Instagram my DM. 1 second. Let me also look at that game so that I won't miss it. Um, sorry guys if I'm being distractive. Still 2-0. There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, make sure you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing as well. Forgot to say all of that in this stream, so yeah, make sure you guys do that. It's been a long time, long time. Hmm. Hold on, guys. Let me just sort something out, cause don't know what's happening here. Really don't know what's happening here. Um, one sec. Sorry if you hear the noise. It's just my old laptop. Uh, yeah, just delete that one. Oh, here comes Lazio. Oh, he's on the ground. Referee says no penalty. Of course, the VR will check on this one. Foul on Chilwell Immobile. So that's going to be interesting. Oh, now the play has stopped. Now we're going to see this on replay now. Let's have a look. Now, who got the ball first? Was it Dyer or was it Chilwell Immobile? Every Dyer say get up. 1 second. Let me see. Um, let me see it again. Who got the ball? It looks like Chiro Immobile got the ball, so could this be a penalty for Lazio? And if it is, then boy, I'm going to come back to the drawing board. But okay, so I feel like the check is over and there is no penalty. So yeah, couldn't really tell, really couldn't tell. But um, my group chat saying that it's not a penalty. So okay, there you go. There's still a Lazio still got time. They need to make sure they don't concede a couple more, otherwise they are out of the Champions League and Bayern Munich are going through. All right, so that one is over. Thank you so much. So yeah, guys, the predictions will return this. Oh yeah, one sec. This Friday. Couldn't do it last Friday, but it will return this Friday. Oof, if was that was Musiala with that chance. Right. My fault, man. Don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay. Here comes Lazio. Good block there from Dyer. Remember, Bayern Munich need to score two or more goals in order for them to go through. If they don't, then Thomas Tuchel and Lion left Bayern Munich are in serious trouble. Right, here comes boundary attack. Musiala crosses it and cleared by Chiro Immobile. Is the referee going to give a foul? No, he's not. So Lazio will continue the game. And now they're on the counter attack off the left hand side. He looks like Gundogan, you know. Looks a bit like him. Oh, yeah. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, Sadio Mane. Okay. Yeah, I think the referee should have given a foul on that one. One sec, guys. Still 2-0 to Bayern. In case if you missed it. Okay. Is there still water on this one or just a bit? Yeah. I mean, I've really got to finish this one now. Really got to finish this drink. I want to say expire when. Does it say? Okay, it doesn't say. Yeah, they're showing that chance from Eric Dyer. Whew. Yeah, really good block there. The fans was cheering, but they saw it didn't cross the line. One second, guys. Let me just turn this down a bit. Oof. Okay, it's 1-0 to PSG. My friend just told me Bayern looking to make it 3, but Lazio didn't let that happen. Or that should be a booking as that should be a yellow card worth to that to Eric Dyer because he stopped this counter attack. Right, a triple change. Oh god. Man. Oh, what happened? Oh, is did Mbappe scored again? Anyway, guys. Okay, Mbappe scored again, I think. Okay. If Mbappe scored, then PSG are through. They are through to the quarter final. And Luis Enrique is doing a really good job. You see, He was available. He wanted to come to Chelsea, but top body said no. Now you see, ay, 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 this is what I'm saying, man. These owners are just a disgrace. They really are a disgrace. Yep, it's 2-0. Yep, and Mbappe scored again. Yep, yep. PSG are through. 4-0 on aggregate. No way back for Real Sociedad. Yep, PSG are through. They are through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So yeah, it's over. It is over. But the Bayern Munich one still ain't over yet. Because Yasso can still get a chance. Still, he can get a chance to do this. So yeah. So yeah. Mbappe is on a hat trick tonight. He is on a hat trick. He scored two tonight. So he's on his way to a hat trick. And if he does, then that'll be great. Real Sociedad is a good team, but PSG are just putting them to shame. Oh boy. Looking forward to the Chelsea Women's game in the Champions League against Ajax away from home. There we go. And if we beat Ajax, that means we'll face Barcelona again. But this time, the first leg will be away from home, and the next game will be at Stamford Bridge. So I really hope that all the Chelsea fans, yeah, can go to Stamford Bridge, yeah, and just go out there to support the team. The Ajax game, but particularly the Barcelona game. So every Chelsea fan, get your ticket and go to the game because I'm going to be watching it as well. And if Chelsea will make it to the final, then you're going to see me doing a live watch along on that one. So yeah, this Thursday we've got Manchester City. Wait, what time is the Man City game? I'll look at that one in just a minute because I really hope it doesn't affect the Chelsea Women's game. Because if it does, then boy, I'm gonna have to do a double watch on the something. But yeah, I'm gonna check what time that game starts. I'm I'm seeing that it starts like 7:30 on a Thursday. But wait and see because on the first I'm gonna do one against Brighton because that's gonna be a huge game. So I definitely don't miss that one. I really don't. I really don't. 1 second, guys. Um, when is that Chelsea Women's game kicking off? Oh, 7:15. All right, that means all right, all right, that means um that the latter part of the Warmer Brighton game, I'm going to be watching it, and yeah, okay, I see. Wow, okay. Right, Bayern Munich, really good save, and it's in from Howie Kane, who makes it 3-0 to Bayern Munich. And could that be the goal that makes sure that Bayern Munich go through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League? And Lazio being out, we shall wait and see. But Howie Kane scores again. He scores a brace tonight. It's 3-0 to Bayern Munich. It's 3-1 on aggregate to the Bundesliga champions last season, and it's so far so good for them. But Lazio, it looks like they could be going out. And once again, no Lazio player was marking the goal scorer the way they did for the first goal. So there we go. So it looks like it could be over now for Lazio in terms of their Champions League quest for the quarterfinals. So there we go. But yeah, guys, it's 3-1 on aggregate to Bayern. It's 3-0 to them in the second leg. So there we go. So Harry Kane, and he's back, and that's another goal from him. So that's his sixth goal in the Champions League this season for Harry Kane, number 9 striker. There we go. 3-0 and 3-1 to them on aggregate. It looks like it's well and truly over for um for Lazio. So there we go. So yeah, Harry Kane scored twice. Same Kylian Mbappe scored twice as well. So there we go. So yeah, 3-0 to Bayern Munich in the same 67th minute. Kylian Mbappe has now scored 34 goals in 35. Wait, Kylian Mbappe has now scored 34 goals in 34 games in all competitions this season. Wow, so it looks like he's scoring um a goal in like one game, because 34 divided by 34 is one, so one goal per game. That is crazy. So yeah, 34 goals for Kylian Mbappe this season in all competitions. 34 goals in 34 games. Now that is amazing. Sorry guys, just oh my days. Now Harry Kane is doing the same thing. 33 goals in 33 games in all competitions this season. I mean, that tells you that both Kylian Mbappe and Harry Kane is scoring one goal per game. That is crazy. My God, 33 goals in 34 games for Harry Kane, 34 goals in 34 games for Kylian Mbappe. That is mad. One goal per game for both of them. My days, that is crazy. But yeah, they're helping them team. They're helping them team to go through. So yeah, particularly Bayern Munich. So there we go. So it looks like Thomas Tuchel's job is starting to become safe a bit, but he still has some work to do. Still has some work to do. Cause yeah. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, here comes Bayern Munich again. Could this be 4-1? And it's a really good save from Pasadili. Because that could really and truly been game over for Lazio. Yeah. What a chance to make it 4-1 on aggregates and to make it 4-0 on the night. Here they come again. Oh, off target there from Leroy Sané there. But yeah, what a chance. It was almost 4-0 to Bayern. Almost 4-0 to them. And he was onside as well. Muller, sorry. He was onside as well. So there we go. Oh, let me be careful. And the ball from Lewis straight to Manuel Neuer. There. Yep. And Rachel Sorry is not happy at all. So it looks like the former Chelsea manager who's won the Europa League is going to be out of the Champions League unless Lazio can score 2 goals, which they have to do in the next 20 minutes of plus stoppage time. Oof, once again, ball straight there into Manuel Neuer. Don't think he had anything much to do in this game. But yeah, actually, are really pushing to not be out of this competition. They still got time, but if they concede one more goal, and it's well and truly game over for them, and particularly for Mauricio Sarri. All right. Ooh. Oh God, guys. Oh boy. Oh Jesus Christ. That means I'm gonna have to start all over again. Okay, I wait for it. If it goes like this again, then I give up.